Yes, good students. Good morning. Today I am going to talk about the BC terminology. Okay, the BC terminology, which is nothing but business continuity terminology. The business continuity terminology. Okay, they are going to work on these three factors. The one is disaster recovery, disaster restart, and the recovery point object. Okay, that the disaster recovery, okay, the disaster recovery, which is nothing but, okay, it is a process of restoring the systems of the data as well as the infrastructure required to support all the ongoing business operations, okay, after a disaster occur. Then what is the disaster recovery? The disaster recovery, whatever the process, okay, are like restarting the business operations with the with the backup copy. Okay, then with the recovery point of the object, the recovery point of the object, okay, it is going to defines the data loss that like that particular business can be endure. Okay, so like it is also like defines the two time, or that means recovery time object has a recovery point object. Okay, based on the time or based on the point, okay, like situations, they are going to recover that particular data. I mean, like yeah, if like the data wants to recover, okay, they can take the time. Okay, it may be 1 hour, 2 hour, it may be 20 hours. Okay, within that, the data has to be recovered. Then the business will be goes smoothly. See, this is about the BC terminology. Then the next one is business continuity planning life cycle. The business continuity planning life cycle, okay, which is like it is one of the very disciplined approach, okay, like approach for the business process. And like the like many organizations today, okay, like today the many organizations, they are going to follow the same life cycle for the business. Like it is basically contained for the five stage of the business planning. One is like establishing the objects and analysis, then like design and develop stage, then fourth one is implementation stage, and fifth one is train and assess the as well as we maintain that particular business. Okay, this is the five stage, okay, which we are going to consisting the life cycle. Then what is the to establish the object? Okay, so for the establish the object, okay, basically it is going to works on the three factors. So one is the like based on the requirements as well as the budget, then scheduling, well, means which is nothing but sorry, policies. Okay, like what it will be like follows means we will see now. The establishing the objectives, okay, the first one, it is going to determine the business continuity requirements. Then after that again, it is like it is tells about the estimations of the budget. Then fine, after that, okay, it is going to select the team of that particular particular, yeah, but that particular business. Okay, and it is also like create the different policies. Okay, based on that, it is going to establish the objects. Then for the second one is analysis. Okay, the analysis means which is nothing but it is like it is going to collect or maintaining the many information group of informations of that particular like profile as well as the business process, then like infrastructure supports, then dependencies as well as the frequency, okay, which we are going to use for that business infrastructure. Then second one is how the like impact will be happens that particular business life cycle, means that we are going to call as the business impact analysis. So this is very important like a process, okay, which you are going to like seeing in the analysis phase. And then third one is, okay, again we are going to like identify the business process as well as the assign the recover like priorities. And it is also perform the risk analysis of, at the critical functions or critical stage of that particular analysis. Then what is the design and development? Okay, the design and development, okay, it is going to tell us about the like a different what is that like it is going to tell us about the develop the like contiguous solutions as well as the the data which should be recover, means here like they are going to forming the team. Okay, in the team, the each person or each employee, okay, they have like they are going to assign for the one task. Okay, like each task, okay, they are going to assign like each person. Okay, based on that they are going to work out, or they based on that they are going to design as well as the development that particular business. Then what is the implementations? Okay, the implementations, okay, the risk management as well as the reduce the procedures as well as the that particular risk, okay. Then also, okay, it is going to contains the backup and then replications and then management the resources. Then what is that, it is also like implement the redundancy of that particular resource, means every resource of that particular business. Then what is the train as well as the assessments, they are going to training the new employees, okay, which were there, recently they have joined in that particular organization, okay, as a fresher. They are going to train that particular what is that, the particular work or the particular job, okay. They are going to assist, or they are going to train that each employee, say this is what you have to do, and this is what our policy, this is our procedure, based on that we have to lead the business, like that they are going to assisting that each employee. So this is what the 5 stage, okay, which we are very helpful for the business continuity life cycle. Then the next one is the failure analysis, okay. Here the failure analysis, it is a very important stage here. The failure analysis, okay, basically it is going to analyze the both physical as well as the virtual infrastructure components, means it is going to identify the both physical as well as the virtual okay, infrastructure components, okay. Then here we are going to talk about the 3 types of failures. The one is single point of the failure, then resolving single point of failure, then multipathing softwares. Then what is the single point of failure? See, you look at this diagram, okay, here the single point failure, the client, okay, the directly it is going to attach to the storage array, okay, which is nothing but destinations, okay. The client directly attached to the destinations, okay. Here in between, okay, how they have connected many devices, okay. The devices which may be a IP switches, or it may be a server, or it may be a what is that, FC switch, means fiber cable switches, okay. The client as well as the destinations, okay. In between, okay, we are going to interconnected many devices or interface, okay. In the single point failure, what it will happen, the client, okay, if they are going to send the data to the destinations, okay, by using these components, or by using the one of the interface, or it may be a switch, FC switch, or it may be a IP switch, okay. Based on that, it is going to reach to the destination. In between, okay, in between, if any one data will be lost, or if any one data will be a breakdown, the entire system, or the entire what is that, the entire complete architecture only be the entire system itself only goes down. I am repeating, if any one device will be fails, okay, in between, okay, while transferring the data from client to destination, if any one data will be one device will be goes down, or it will be a breakdown, okay, the entire system will be a totally breakdown. So this is what the single point of the failure. But resolving single point of the failure, you look at this diagram here. See here, the client as well as the destination, okay, in between we are using multiple multiple components, as well as the multiple what is that, data paths, okay. Here we are using many number of redundancy paths. See, these are the redundancy paths and redundancy networks, as well as redundant, means here we are keeping, or we are already keeping backup. We are keeping the mirroring technique, means we are already keeping the backup of that particular data as well as the components, okay. We are not work out on only for few components, we are already keeping the multiple copy, means extra of that particular devices, means extra devices or extra path. See, if one device will be fails, okay, in between, okay, it won't affect that particular system, okay, means other devices or other path, okay, they can easily communicate with the client as well as the destinations. I am repeating, okay, in between, okay, while transferring from client to destination any data, okay, the redundancy paths, okay, means that should be a what is that, the extra copy of that path as well as the extra copy of device, okay, or components, okay, they are functioning, means they are not affect, they are not affect to that particular system, okay. If one, okay, one path or one line will be goes down, okay, don't worry, in the other path or other devices, okay, they are functioning, okay, still they are functioning to the client.